Bro, I'm live. Bro. I didn't think my MacBook was connected. Yo, I don't know how my MacBook is connected to my joint. He don't even know I'm live. He don't even know I'm live yet. What the fuck? I don't even have nothing set up, bro. Yo, I can't even set my shit up, bro.
What the hell is going on here?
Bro, I did not know
What are you doing?
I did not know my MacBook was connected to my Twitch, bro.
Are you live right now?
Yes, bro.
If you don't get me off your camera,
Bro, I'm live, bro.
bad things will happen to you, Doobie. You're dead ass live, bro.
Yes, bro. Look, bro.
What are we doing? Yo, school stream, bro. School stream.
Bro, this shit don't got nothing on here, bro. I did not think it was connected.
It's crazy how technology works nowadays, right?
No, bro, it's crazy,
Alright, my
bro.
fault. Alright, my fault.
Alright, let's do some work, bro.
Hey, chat, somebody, GPT this shit for me, bro.
GPT. I'm gonna show y'all this real quick. Alright, now let's just sit back and relax.
Bro, you just said you were going to do the work?
Nah, somebody go GPT it, right?
There's nobody GPT in that shit.
Bro, my man. Yo.
Bro, just plug this video on Discord, bro. You got it. Is there anyone in there?
Bro, my Discord has so much people in it now, bro. Look.
What, you made that shit? Exclusive members?
Yeah. That's me. I'm CEO. I'm founder.
I've seen the athletic shit, bro.
I'm founder. Julius from Kosovo, he's president. Julius from Kosovo, he's president. What are we doing?
I don't even know where to start. That shit doesn't make any sense.
Don't let her hear you, bro.
Keep it a buck.
Chat. Alright, get some work done. You already know the vibes, bro. Like, we don't be slacking over here. Like, we be getting our work done.
It's not even copy pasting no more. Oh my goodness.
They put them in a bag, the donuts.
What's wrong with this guy, bro?
They give them to the homeless. No, they're stale.
What are you doing?
They do one
Like, bro, so when you look at it, bro, and break it down, she's asking us questions, bro, and then she wants us to insert images of food and shit. Like,
You gotta tell her you're handicapped and you can't do it.
I'm saying, bro. I got crap.
I don't even get where I'm supposed to go. Like, where am I supposed to gain this information from? What are you doing?
I was getting my chakra ready from. You don't know? You don't know, bro.
You sitting here moaning on Twitch in class, bro. What are you doing?
Big senior shit.
Big senior shit, he says. Are you serious?
You do it
Where the chat at?
registry because
Yo, chat.
I don't want everybody to see
Yo, chat.
I don't got shit in my ear.
So this is just seeing your screen essentially.
That's about it.
How much do you make? Huh?
Where am I going?
How much did you make?
Where's your browser?
What?
What are you doing?
You got nut allergy?
Yeah. I'm allergic to everything too.
So like, what do you eat when you gotta eat?
I don't. No, I don't eat.
You don't eat.
You can't copy paste that, bro, because then ChatGPT is gonna tell you, I can't do this because it's an assignment.
It's because I'm zoomed in.
Bro, ChatGPT is gonna tell you can't do it.
It don't work like that, little bro.
Yes, it do, bro. 'Cause it hit me with the same shit. Trust me, bro. I know. I just pulled my hair out. I got cancer.
You're dread, bro.
Shit, I got hella dreads. What is the little last piece of
I
hair?
got hella money.
I can do it again.
So like, yeah, I be getting my work done. You know. You cool? Hey, Doobie.
Where the fuck is the assignment at? People, she said at the very top, bro.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't. You actually just made me uncomfortable. Anyways. You talking about the skeleton, bro? Yeah, what does it say? What does it say right here, man?
Man, fuck that shit, bro. It's me, bro. I'm like, bro. It's no way. It's this or no way, bro.
Oh no, that's too elaborate, bro. You can't submit that. Oh my gosh, you're fucked. I'm fucked. I didn't do anything. I'm looking at you. I gotta do my shit, bro. Oh my goodness. How do I even start this? I gotta go to a separate drive, bro.
Bro, I might as well drop out, bro. Ain't even know. There's no reason to even do it. We're doing school, bro.
What?
Might as well drop out, bro. I'm blowing this up.
It's senior year, bro. Just relax.
Nah, bro, she's talking about 10 minutes, bro. I'm ready to crash out, bro.
You dead ass?
I'm gonna crash out.
I saw you, brother.
You're not Swiss.
What? Where's your what, bro?
I said I'm mad as shit.
Oh, I thought you said, where's my switch? Is that TOS?
Nah.
In GTA.
They don't know what's looking like.
Food groups. For dairy, we got milk, cheese, and nut.
No chat. No chat. I'm on stat chat. What's wrong?
You're running 60 FPS on this bit. Ooh, he said idiot. Oh, we got one viewer in this bit.
Yes, sir, bro. Low dick squad.
Who's the viewer? What the fuck? What are you doing, bro? Oh my, I can't wait to graduate, bro.
What we doing after graduation?
Yo, we all getting
We
high
stripping.
every day.
Huh?
Every day we getting high off front. And we down to 4 bottles of Dime. Yeah, rock with it.
Nah. It's cool. I ain't never had like, I ain't never think you had a bad idea till like, it's cool.
I'm willing to downgrade to meth. If you are. You just signed your life away, son. Good luck.
I thought it worked with against you.
Nah.
Ah, fuck.
But they got us watching this scary ass movie in Spanish class, bro.
Who?
Fucking
Gonzalo?
yes, bro. Look at this shit. He throwing up gang signs too.
That's the devil.
That's a fawn, they call it. Look at this shit.
The fuck is that shit? I ain't never seen no. That's Resident Evil. I never seen that shit.
Fruits.
Complete all 3 parts, bro. Suck all 3 nuts. Never mind that.
What is Fat 9? I'm crying. Yo, I need to get these headphones off of me, bro. I can't stand the modes.
Bro, what even is the point of education?
Yo, what? I'm pretty sure it's a point. I wouldn't go that far, bro.
We in food and nutrition and we ain't even cooking. 1, 2.
No, we haven't cooked in like a week.
We got like 6, 7 kitchens. We still ain't cooking.
How old are you?
15?
You are 18 years old.
Nah, bro, I'm in the 15. You AAU.
Or you are 18 years old.
Bro, I'm in the AAU 15, bro. Check me out.
So that make you a 3-year reclass. Are you serious?
Bro, I didn't never reclass, bro.
You got held back 3 times.
I never got held back, bro. I just started schooling. My birthday's late too.
So how are you playing AAU 15 year? Who's the
Cause I
toughest
said my
15?
birthday late. Nigga. I'm like LeVar.
Ain't nobody talking about no damn ball. Yes, they are. Oh my gosh. I look up best 15-year-old basketball player. Just a 7'4" at 15 years old.
Who's that? That's you, bro. That's your body. Bro, where'd my assignment go, bro?
You're fucking doomed. Show me the 5 food groups and give me 3 examples of each. Fruits, apples, bananas, peaches. What now? Add the recommended portion sizes. Recommended portion sizes of apples, bananas, and peaches. 1 medium-sized fruit, about 150 grams. Use images or color code and make this look as aesthetically pleasing to your peers. Why the fuck I'm worried about you, bro? Yeah, yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, I'm speaking to you. Why does it show an Apple logo, bro? It said Apple and it showed the Apple logo. AI is doomed, bro. It's supposed to be taking our jobs. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? That's not legitimate. That is not real, bro. Are you serious?
Yo, I was looking at that shit too.
That's embarrassing.
I was low key just going, no. Yo.
Oh, you would have been doomed to copy and paste that shit. Oh my gosh, bro. Now you gotta check AI for the errors, bro. Can you ask it about that, bro?
Why you put Apple logo? Why you put Apple logo?
That's a good catch, and you're right to question it. Oh my god.
Yeah, you got this. You just what you start, bro.
He's about to spaz. Oh my gosh. Dude said for your school project you should absolutely use a real apple emoji. Thanks. What does that mean? I'm not sure what you're asking there. If you it asks you to translate that shit. Probably a couple of years.
Peanut butter. I'm crying with a lame ass name. 30.
Let me get the rest of the period. Oh, we're doomed.
What can you major in? What can you major in about this shit?
Culinary.
Just go to high school.
Why are you crying, bro? Are you good?
No, bro. Yo, I'm ready to show you a movie that's crazy, bro.
Apples. Oh, this fuck ass project. What is the reasoning behind this shit? Like, I don't know what the fucking apple is. What's an apple to be? What's an apple? Fruits, vegetables. Vegetables.
I don't even know if this show is a true story. Bro, you gotta watch this joint. This joint hot, bro.
Born a champion. Is it about boxing? I can't watch that type of violence. My mom said that.
Bro, are you serious?
No,
I
bro.
was about to say, bro.
Did I sound serious?
Yeah.
I like that.
Nah.
Alright. Broccoli.
Alright. Nah, but it's like a martial arts show, but it's like tragic, bro. Like his life is cursed type shit.
Is life cursed?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was balling my eyes out last night, bro. I had a headache, bro. I went to sleep at like 11:30, bro. I didn't even play the game after.
That's what time I went to sleep, bro. We kind of like in early soulmates.
I didn't even play the game after watching this shit. I went to sleep after crying.
Shit, it's a good thing you didn't play the game, bro. What you mean? What time you coming to school today?
On time. Dropped my
How?
little sister off at like 7 a.m. Went to Wawa, came back, chilled.
Broccoli, corn. Give me another vegetable, bro.
Vegetable.
Uh-huh. Fucking cucumber. Got it. You good?
You guys all good?
Yes.
Good. So, with the next part, click back into like the assignment. One of the things that you do after you do all the food groups, you actually get some plans.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Scroll down
What are you doing?
once it loads. What do you mean right now?
you like cucumbers? You good?
You can scroll down.
You like cucumbers?
Go to part 2.
What are you doing?
So with part 2.
Are you alright, bro? Like physically?
Choose like some of those things as like another.
Are you thinking
concept.
about the
So
movie?
outside of just like broccoli and
What are you doing?
eating vegetables, you're gonna talk
What,
about what's
bro?
the benefits of those specific things. So like what's the
Why'd you
benefit
point
of
at the
protein,
cucumber like that?
different kinds of fats, different flavors, that kind of stuff. Does that make sense? So finish out what you're doing for the other food
Yo,
groups,
what are you
and
doing,
then
man?
pick like 5 things to explain a little bit more into. Does that make sense?
He don't get the reference, bro. He don't get the reference.
I must not. I must be a jackass.
Sell it.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about, bro. Throw some more cheese on it. Throw some more cheese on it.
For me, being healthy today, man, is the biggest big bowl of
What the fuck?
I mean, so now, I take me fight, bro.
Uh-oh.
What do I do in this situation, chat?
Uh-oh.
What do I do in this situation, chat? If I don't pick up, I'm getting my ass whooped.
You better pick up, nigga. That shit wrong too many times. She's like, what the fuck you doing? Oh. Gang, everything will be alright, bro. I believe you'll be okay, bro. You might want to step out the room or something.
She said, what did I see on your phone yesterday?
What's she talking about?
Nah, bro, she just thought I was out of school. Cause where she's at right now is 3 o'clock.
Oh shit.
She in some fucking island, bro. I think it's called like Great St. James or something.
On her white shit.
You know what Great St. James is, bro? Or Little St. James? You know what that is?
Ain't that the place where people got murdered?
That's Epstein Island, man.
Why would you let your girl go there?
She not over there, bro. She at St. Martin.
Ain't that like the place where like people like get like mass murdered at like that?
St. Martin?
I heard somewhere like people be getting mass murdered at on the island.
You talking about St. Louis?
St. Louis, bro. St. Louis is sweet. Say, look at bro Gliz, look at my Gliz, and they both get to smacking.
St. Louis is 3rd highest in homicide rate.
All right, let's look at Miami.
Way in Miami. STD rate. Oh, a little more than 1.2%, bro. That's not bad though. It's because they be fucking their cousins down here, bro. If I had to assume.
Wait,
Are you serious? You don't know where St. Louis was located? Oh my god, doobie. Maybe, bro, maybe this AI shit going too far. Maybe.
like bro, I ain't even trying to do no schoolwork, bro. Gonna be fucked up in the bit, bro. Where the game at, bro?
Are you serious? Do you have any type of priorities, twin? And you asked at that shit too.
Nigga lucky, bro.
Huh?
Got lucky, bro.
Who got lucky? Me?
This computer had just
to go off one.
It's not even hard enough.
These stats aren't updated, so it says you still 9 seconds into the stream, bro.
Yeah, let's check my phone. Oh, it's probably the Wi-Fi, bro.
We in Miami. What is it, plugin manager? Plugin manager. You got no delay on this bit? Nah, you getting stream sync.
That's how you talk to the viewers.
It's like looking at myself in two different worlds.
We in Miami turning up. Yo, this shit got no delay.
What song is that, bro? That's called Somebody Who Loves Me.
Nokia.
What?
My fault.
I said St. Louis is sweet, bro. You wanna die. They don't care about shit over there.
Bro, nigga. Look, bro. I'm ready to show you some other shit. That's sweet, bro. Anybody that got this dog, sweet as hell, bro.
A Rottweiler?
Sweet as hell. Sweet as hell. Sweet as hell, bro. You see that? You see that dog, bro? Sweet as hell.
You do look sweet.
See, he smile.
You know what's really sweet, but them American bullies. Look up American bully.
You said Russia.
No,
Can I go to the bathroom, please?
I did not tell you to look up Russia dog.
I
Bro.
want that dog.
I'm not sure what's wrong with your eyes, bro. What?
You was leaking numbers, bro.
Hmm?
You sold the bag. You just leaked some numbers, bro.
To two people. Like, who's on this bitch, dude? Who's on this?
I don't know. Now I got edited.
Bro, you're not gonna edit shit, bro. I really leak numbers.
Yeah. Just don't go up here with the mouse. Lummy got that joint.
Dead ass.
Yeah, he big as shit.
That's
It's not.
strong ass
It's
dog.
not like that. She just got.
Really strong ass
She
fucking
got pit bull.
dog.
She got big ass pit bull.
Fuck no, bro. What are you doing this shit chasing you down the
That
street
nigga's
like
not
these?
chasing you, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying.
He can't chase you, bro.
$77 for that dog, bro? Oh, that's 2-pound tubes of energy for that.
Big pit bull. I don't like her.
What do you think? I think if a dog were to have a race, bro, a pit bull would definitely be black. What you think?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. Why are they only showing brown pit bulls? I've never seen a brown pit bull in my life, bro. My shit.
Check the chrome out.
Bro.
Yes, it's fake chrome. Yes, it's fake chrome. Yes, I'm zesty. Cool. If I was Wayne. Flip vertically.
Nah, cause we're chopped right now, bro.
Hmm?
We're chopped cheese right now.
We?
Alright.
I'm really chopped. That's when I'm really chopped, too.
I can't tell. I don't got a symmetrical face, so.
Nobody got a symmetrical face.
Curry got a symmetrical face.
Who?
Steph Curry, the GOAT.
Steph Curry. That's the most random person you could name.
That's the GOAT. We in Miami turning up another night. He ate my ass because I smell like baccarat.
MFK Baccarat Rouge 540.
Yo, can we do this project together, bro?
You're not getting shit done. Doesn't matter.
Alright, I'm ready. Lock in.
Let me get a gummy.
Go ahead.
There ain't shit in here, Wayne.
What's up? How much money you got? How many pounds you got? Transition.
Got your ring, bro. Somehow, some way.
I kill you.
Oh, my
Put it back on my
You
hand.
gonna kill me? I'm not putting a ring on your hand, bro. That's kind of zesty a little bit.
He took my ring off.
Here you go. Which finger was it on, bro?
My ring.
That's not the left hand, so we're cool.
Put my ring on.
No. That's the max
Squeeze
you're
it
getting,
on,
bro.
bro.
That's the max you're getting, bro.
He put
I
my
got
ring
dignity as a
on.
man.
All I gotta do is slow it down when you put the ring on. Put a love song over top of
No,
that.
do not do this shit. hey, chat. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.
Look at this nigga.
You're right. I am chat, bro. Get this shit off my face. Appreciate it.
What happened, bro? Can y'all start spamming the chat for
Just
me
made
or
me
something?
insecure.
Like you, somebody's chatting for the first time and shit. You feel me? Feel me? Oh shit.
Oh, they put 3 heart emojis. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah.
Niggas is able to see my screen.
She got zoo all.
On my PC. We're so fucking.
Don't put your toilet infested phone.
Dude locked in when he saw Kid. I'm crying.
Blocked it out, bro.
What is a grain, bro? Like bread and shit?
Yeah, like
Wheat, rice, and oats.
like doodoo.
What?
It's like doodoo.
I thought you said dudes. Wheat.
Oh, you water in it? Okay. Is it in the charger port or the
I can't eat reefer, bro.
all of it? Okay. Alright. The Pineapple not gonna be helpful.
Like,
I want some oats right now. You ever had oats? If you never had oats, you're a loser.
Sometimes
bro,
you're just like
I'm not blow this shit the fuck up.
sometimes I can
Like,
send the
actually, bro, she's
you can also can you see any water?
and there's no directions in this shit, bro. My head go blow off.
Bro, I'm not trying to go to baseball tryouts today.
I think you have
Baseball.
water
Baseball. I'll be taking pictures for baseball, bro.
because the paper towel can help to
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Make us look tough even though we're shit.
so I can give you this and then cover this.
I can't move my arm too much, so.
I like. I got some new presets and shit.
That shit really hurt.
And I'm gonna have some more gear. I'm gonna have some more gear and shit. But I got new lens, bro. So, like,
You rocking the R100.
yeah.
That's a tough act, yeah. That's just like cheap for the photography industry, no?
Yeah, it's just started.
Yeah, it started my ass, bro. $459.
It's like, be good on camera.
Is that why it wasn't?
Bro, it's just a fucking camera, bro. I got one on my phone right now.
Nah, like, see, now this is what I need, bro. I need the. Can you give me this shit?
I think I can still see moisture in there, so I'm trying to avoid.
What did I just say?
Like, I'm gonna give this
How much money did I just say?
you have a case in your food. But I literally would just like a lot because the air will help whisk it out.
It's not
Like you didn't drop
like
it in water, right? So it would
it's
have had time
not
to like
crazy.
submerge. It just like got wet, like
Just-
probably a little bit on the inside, so it just needs some help. Back out. I'm gonna give you this though in case you need.
$3,900. Hey, you know what?
I'll add,
Alright, friends.
I'll
so
add the
if
24
I
by
can have your
105
attention
and this.
over on the whiteboard, I'm gonna.
Can I get the battery grip and the essentials?
15 minutes in total.
Thank you, bro.
I ain't agree to none of that shit.
Thank you.
I
Alright,
didn't
if
agree
you
to
are
none of
still working on some of your stuff, please continue to do that. That is totally fine. If you are playing a game though, no.
I can do videography. Give me this shot.
Alright, remember most of my teaching
fault.
style is we're running around the kitchen.
I need that example to go off of.
Do I also want to run all over the place and like make sure you're diligently taking notes? No, I don't want to waste my time doing that. Okay, remember you guys are in high school, you're borderline adults, so you should be able to act like it without me needing to help you. Okay? If I'm giving you a look or calling you out, it means that you really need to fix your behavior because you're being demanding. Okay?
This guy got the ring light set up.
Yeah, bro.
During presentations, one, as a practice, don't do that. It's distracting your friends. And two, it's gonna distract me, so don't do that. Okay? So, in general, food allergies, really common. Here's some data to back it up. Basically, 85 million Americans are affected by some type of allergy. Okay? 32 million Americans have a life-threatening allergy. Okay, when it comes to food. So, that is 32 million of this 85,000. Okay? So, that's like not quite half, right? A little under half of these allergies that we have are actually life-threatening or can be considered deadly. Okay, so is that a lot? I'm leaving. Okay, so
said, I'm
out of
leaving.
all of those allergies, okay, not quite half,
What you laughing at, bro?
almost half of them could be potential life threats.
What, I'm funny, man? I'm funny?
So,
Yeah, you funny
when
nigga.
we're talking about food allergies and
Yo, tell me I
considering
got
them
food
in
right
the
though.
world, okay? We're not just talking about something that's like gonna get an upset stomach
For real?
because they ate something they weren't supposed to. At least
That's where Gummy goes.
40% of the time, you could be talking about somebody that's actually died.
Oh, no.
Okay?
That people,
I'm a big fan
I
of
know
those
it's
true
crazy,
life
bro.
stories, and there was somebody that they had a colleague that
It's fucking crazy,
they
bro.
had
How'd you
something
get a
they
full
were
ride,
allergic
bro?
to, and they didn't have a
Academics.
pen, they were fine, and then they like dropped them off home because somebody was like cheating or something.
You that good at math, bro?
But basically, that person was like, "Oh, that other person
I
can
got
take
you,
to the
bro.
hospital, it'll be fine." That person
Slime
was not
shit.
fine. Okay, so allergies are not something that we want to mess with. And if you ever have to use an EpiPen on someone, please make sure they go to the hospital. If you know they're doing, please make sure they go to the hospital afterwards. Okay, there's a second thing. Sometimes the EpiPen will not totally take away the allergy enough that they won't still have fun. So, do you or does anyone you know have a
Fruits,
allergy
vegetables,
or
greens,
sensitivity?
proteins. Bro, I should know this shit, bro.
Most people know at least one person that can't have stuff, right? I grew up, one of my best friends switched to peanuts and peanut butter. My other friend growing up was allergic to peanut butter. She had peanuts, she had peanut butter. There was one time when I was in first grade that I really was like, no, that has peanut butter in it. Okay? So, will there be children? Yeah, sure. But you always want to make sure that you are aware of your friend's allergies. Okay? Because you might think, oh, something's going to substitute this whole milk with almond milk, and let's see if my friend wants to try it, and they're allergic to tree nuts. Okay? Can they have almond milk? No. Okay? So it's really important not only in like our day-to-day life, but also if we go.
Bro, this is bogus as fuck.
So, in general, the
It says the recommended portion size for chicken, beef, and eggs is 2 to 3 ounces of chicken and beef and 1 large egg. You gotta have at least 8 ounces of chicken and at least 3 eggs when you wake up.
The tiniest bit can make somebody sick. The tiniest bit might not make somebody
No
else sick.
cheese yogurt.
You guys good back there? Alright, so some symptoms of allergies, and these are all going to vary to different levels, happen on your throat, your chest, your arms. It can be like full body, like over your face, all that. Your lips can also swell. You can have facial swelling. That's one of the common allergens.
She got me fucked up.
Anaphylaxis. What is anaphylaxis? Who knows? It's not quite when your heart stops, but it is when your throat literally starts closing on itself, so therefore you cannot get any air into it, right? So anaphylaxis is basically the swelling of your throat, and that's going to cut off your oxygen. You can also just have general like upset stomach, and that could be very mild to super severe. You can get dizziness or have dizziness, and get lightheaded. Vomiting can happen, and you can have all over difficulty breathing. Not necessarily because you are going into anaphylaxis, but you're having a very big like allergy response, and that has to do with like histamine in your whole nervous system will kind of like be like a oh no panic, and that can cause difficulty breathing. Again, with the dizziness and lightheaded, they kind of go in. Okay? So to protect people that have allergies, right? The FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, created regulations for companies to list ingredients in foods. So by law, if you are producing food for people, you have to list the ingredients on them. Okay? So that looks like all of these, which is typically nutrients, but also the ingredients label. Okay? The top 8 allergens, which if you take Sursafe, ever, or in level 2, the main like top 8 food allergens, okay, are milk, eggs, fish, shellfish, tree nuts, peanuts, wheat, and soybeans. Okay? There's still different like subcategories in this. So tree nuts have a whole slew of things. Shellfish, you could be more allergic to one type of shellfish versus the other. Generally though, it's like a classification of all shellfish. I grew up, my mom was allergic to shellfish, so like we just didn't have a lot of seafood in general in my house because one, a lot of it she was allergic to, and two, it was really expensive. Okay? So in general, these are the most common allergies. The ones that we see come through here most often is people that are allergic to shellfish and peanuts and tree nuts. Okay? Oftentimes, fish and shellfish are considered kind of to be similar to some people. They're technically not, but it would be kind of a whole classification. And then milk. Oftentimes, we are just lactose intolerant and can't handle milk. We're not necessarily allergic, though it can happen. Okay? But someone being allergic to shellfish, peanuts, and/or tree nuts, that's super duper common. Okay? There's also additional allergies out there, ones you might not have heard of before, all kinds of different fruits. Sesame
Shit,
can
talking
also
about
be
do it
an
then in
allergy.
the class.
Gluten is also
But
going
you
to
my
be
ass.
considered its own separate
Fuck,
type of allergy because it is found in different types of grains, and it's specifically something where there's lots of different like categories. You could be you can have celiac where it's actually causing problems in your digestive tract. You can also just be like gluten sensitive, so
It's too much effort.
you can eat it and it's just like really gonna mess up your system. Your
No
system is
pressure
really
relation.
but in other times, there's times where the less processed something is, you can handle it a little bit better. But colors and food additives are also going to be considered potential allergens because depending on what is in there to color your foods, that can be taken from different fruits or vegetables, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
wish I was there, bro. I would have got the best pictures, bro.
People with an allergy or just like in food prep in general. So one, you're gonna tell the customer that the food is made, like how the food is made and all the ingredients, right? If they're asking and saying that they have an allergy, that is way different than them just saying, I would prefer not to have onions on my salad, okay? You should be able to suggest menu items that don't have that at all. So a lot of wait staff at restaurants, you have to know the recipes for how they're making things because you're serving people and they're asking questions, okay? Make sure that you identify the allergen and say that it's special order so all of the kitchen staff know, okay? If I know somebody that is allergic to tomatoes, right, and it's not just a, oh, I don't like tomatoes, I'm gonna take extra care to make sure I haven't touched tomatoes or I change my gloves before I make that person's sandwich. That way any tomato residue from the last sandwich isn't gonna be on this one, okay? That is also an allergen. And always double check your recipes and ingredient labels to make sure that the allergen is not present. Fun fact, when I was in college, it's not really fun fact, but I have, was friends with somebody that had really bad celiac. That means she couldn't digest gluten or wheat or anything, she was allergic to it. And, she would eat Cheerios for breakfast every morning. And she was like, well, they're sold out like the brand new Cheerios, I'm just gonna get the cheaper ones from Aldi, should be fine, right? Was not, okay? The Aldi brand Cheerios didn't necessarily say gluten-free, and there was a disclaimer that they were processed in the same facility that had wheat in it, and that was causing her a massive like reaction. She couldn't figure it out for like 2 weeks why she was feeling so bad. Then she ran out of Cheerios, ate something different, was like, oh, I don't feel so bad. Went to buy them at the store again. I was like, oh, this is literally what's been making me sick. Okay? So the labels can potentially change. And the way to realize that, we'll look at a label that says, like, that showed it to you later. When you are serving somebody with an allergy or handling foods that are allergens in general, make sure you're washing, rinsing, and sanitizing anything that will be used to prepare the food, and the surfaces. Okay? Wash your hands and change your gloves. Make sure that you are not cross-contaminating anything. Okay? Use separate equipment too when you can. Okay? For preparing food, that cross-contamination is totally out of the question. Okay? So if you were at Subway, you would get out a new set of gloves, you would wipe down the whole cutting board area, and you would also make sure to swap out the knives or any like communal tongs or anything like that to make sure that you are not contacting or cross-contacting the food. Okay? Does that make sense why you have to do all the things? Alright, so you're a server at a restaurant scenario. Your customer told you that she's allergic to tree nuts. You're making her a salad, you're taking her salad out of the kitchen and you notice that there are almonds sprinkled on her salad. What should you do? Okay, serve her the salad and let her know that there's nuts on it. Pick the almonds off the salad and serve it to her, or bring the salad back into the kitchen and inform the manager. At least 3, okay? Why is it important not to just pick off the nuts? Yeah, they still make contact, and the thing with tree nuts and peanuts in general, they have oils in them. Okay, so the oils can make a residue, and that is what is going to cause the issues anyway. Okay? Why should you not only tell the kitchen staff, but also tell the manager that that happened? So that they can hold somebody responsible. Okay? You would be very upset if somebody accidentally served you something when you were very clear that you could not have it. Okay? Do mistakes happen? Absolutely. But an allergen, that could ruin business. Okay? That could kill somebody. Yeah. As soon as Angel comes back. So please make sure that you guys are all working together if you're in a food service scenario like that. Okay? Another scenario, if you're a cook in a restaurant and you were told that a customer is allergic to fish, it's fish fry night, but now you have to make this new customer a roast beef dinner. What should you do? Put some hands in a bed.
Bro, my shoes on my face the whole time, bro. Shoes on my face the whole time, bro.
2, essentially 3. The reason why
Somebody
sure
clip
that
that.
you
Yeah,
take care
somebody
of
clip
it.
that.
And one, you're the cook. It's your job. Two, hey,
Oh,
two,
this is
you
staring
guys
at
should
your
make
face.
sure
Yes.
that person
I was sitting here
that's
making
making
reactions and
they
shit,
know
bro,
it's an
and
allergy,
niggas
not
probably
just
like,
somebody
what
that
the
doesn't want
fuck?
fish fry,
Bro,
right?
I gotta see this shit, bro.
Then you could potentially have somebody else make the dish. Hey, you guys are overstaffed. There's all kinds of stuff. Are we good? In general, why is it probably better for you to make the dish knowing it's an allergen versus giving it to somebody
What did I
else?
just do?
Yeah, they might not realize it's somebody that is actually allergic, not just somebody that doesn't want the fish fry. Okay? So, girls, so if you were having a party and your friend has a wheat allergy, okay, read the list of ingredients and several of the nutrition labels that your friend can eat. Put an X to the ones that they
Hey man,
cannot
move
eat.
this shit back, man.
However, you guys can't see this. I'm aware of that. So, which of these two snacks can the person have? The one on the left, and that's because the ingredients list here, okay, does not have any wheat listed, but also, if you notice over here,
You for real?
okay, it's kind of hard to see, but over here, it lists all the things that makes up that, but then it also has bolded letters, okay, that says that this contains wheat and soy ingredients, okay? So all of your top 8 allergens are going to be labeled like this, okay? They're going to be listed in the regular ingredients, and they're going to be bolded most of the time, okay? And then they're also going to be relisted. That way, if I'm just scanning stuff to make sure that it's safe, I can pick out what the allergens are without needing to read through all of this information, okay? So that is in the FDA regulates that. That is by law required on all of your food. Okay? Same concept for this one. We're not going to waste your time. Now, if you're making stuff from scratch and somebody has multiple allergies that you are trying to accommodate, okay? Why can you not just like mix them up randomly or just like leave some out? What happens when you start changing a recipe of time? It's one going to taste different. It might not come out the same, and why is that? Yeah, some of your ingredients are either required or they do very specific things in your recipe, and if you substitute it out with something that might not have that, it might not turn out right, okay? For example, these pancakes, okay, says we want to make some peanut butter pancakes for friends, but one friend is sensitive to gluten, one friend is allergic to peanuts and eggs, and one is unable to have milk due to an allergy, okay? So we have what, 4, 5 different allergies happening right now, mostly 4. What are some things that we can do to alter this recipe? Okay, definitely take out the peanut butter. What else? We have all-purpose flour, we have whole wheat flour, we have cinnamon, baking powder, brown sugar, kosher salt, egg, peanut butter, and milk or dairy-free milk. Yeah, we're going to take out the whole wheat flour because that's going to be harder for our one friend to digest. We can do oat flour, that shouldn't be as difficult for them to digest, but it would also offer some more grains. What could we do about the milk? What could we do? Could we use almond milk? It depends. Is our friend that is allergic to peanuts allergic to tree nuts or just peanuts? Okay? If they're just allergic to peanuts, they can have the almond milk. If not, you can use soy milk or oat milk. Okay? And then what about our egg? Can you always substitute out an egg? Not necessarily, but there have been a ton of different alternatives to eggs. Nowadays,
This nigga eat crumble cookie.
like egg replacements, like a dry egg substitute.
Nothing.
You could also add, in this scenario, it's a binder.
Hey, you done your assignment
and it's
yet, bro?
adding liquid, so you could just add a little bit more liquid to it. You could add some dairy-free butter into this to make it a little bit more creamy and add some of the fat content that your egg has. But recipes like this and swapping out numerous things is one of the main reasons that you really do need to know what the functions of it's going in the oven, and we kind of hope for the best, right? Well, when you are baking things, there's generally 3 different types of mixing or how you go about constructing these products, okay? So the first one is muffin methods, okay? So this is your quickest version, okay? It's usually very moist and easy to assemble breads, muffins, cakes, and this works well with like taking accommodations for different mixins, liquids, all kinds of stuff, okay? This is the most adaptable recipe. Okay? 90% of the time, your fat is going to be in liquid form. So whether that's melted butter or like straight vegetable oil, it's in a liquid form and that's the important part. Okay? Your sugar is also going to be
doing this shit
considered a
next
wet
class, bro.
ingredient when it comes to this method. Okay? All of your wet ingredients are measured in one bowl. All of your dry ingredients are measured in another bowl. Then you're usually mixing that together by hand or not super aggressive. Okay? Most of the time, when you're using a muffin method for mixing, you want to make sure everything's thoroughly combined, but not over mixed because then you're gonna run into the overdevelopment of gluten, which we'll talk about later. Okay? Examples of this would be banana bread, carrot cake, muffins, pancakes, waffles, or breads. Okay? So quick things that you mix together, bake, and you have a simple baked good. There is, however, different levels of batter. So pancake batter, super thick, right? Waffle batter, a little bit thicker. But when it comes to like muffins or actual bread, that's going to be even thicker most of the time. Okay? That's just because of our moisture content and what our end product should turn out to be. Okay? Because like, can you just bake pancake batter? You could, but the texture might be a little bit different because it's in a liquid state, and it might not be able to hold its structure. Okay? So, coffee cakes, so some of our other general baked goods, but ones that are usually on like the sweeter side. Okay? This is your butter that's been light and fluffy. Okay, remember our butter usually has a yellow twinge. This is way more white than not. Okay? Then you're mixing in your egg, and it's gonna become like a more cohesive dough. Then you can add in your mixings. Okay, I'm not gonna watch the video. Then we have biscuits. Okay, last one. So biscuits is the standard method for making any type of flaky biscuit, scone, pie crust, and pastry. All of these are going to be taking butter that is not in a liquid form, and it depends where you put your butter that's going to change your product. Okay, so fun fact, crescent rolls are layers and layers and layers and layers of really thin layers of butter. Okay, it's like butter flour, super thin, rolled out, baked. And the reason that you want to have butter in different spots in your recipes, okay, is because when you go to bake them, they're going to melt down, but they're also going to release steam. Okay, so your butter is in part what's helping to like leaven your baked goods, and where you put them and your other ingredient ratios is going to determine if it's a biscuit versus a scone versus a pie crust versus a pastry. Okay? Your fat is going to be usually as cold as it can possibly be. Your fat is going to cut into your flour. That should say flour, not butter. Love dyslexia. And 90% of the time, especially in pastries, you're actually not using any type of leavening agent. So you're not using baking soda, you're not using baking powder. It's going to be the butter that you are kind of using to create moisture in your oven when you create spray. These are pretty much always going to be mixed by hand, okay? Since we're using butter that's really, really cold, none of our appliances are really going to be able to get that butter to do what it needs to do in that recipe, so we have to kind of hand shape that. Make sense? Some examples, your biscuits, any type of pie crust, scones, puff pastries, or pastry dough in general. Okay? Make sense? Remember that your other ingredients in your recipes are going to determine between is this a savory biscuit versus a really sweet and like chocolatey scone. Remember? Make sense? Alright, please make sure you have your slides turned in as soon as possible so you guys can start putting
Class it over, bitch.